Two of the top four seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions. A squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. You send it down to the offense. First and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Breaks into open space. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Now it's second down here. Back in motion now. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And out comes the offense set to take over here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. And Smith. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Look out, room to run here. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Chris, you could see the defense selling out, trying to come up with a stop, and in doing so, they had no one left to take this back down once he's able to break through the initial surge from the defense. Big gain for this offense, not only picking up the 1st down, but a huge gain.
They strike first here in this national championship game.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. And the single back takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. To the air. It's Manning. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. Powering through.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Longhorns. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Screen to the wide receiver. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely...
Here he goes. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down after that previous play. And they'll run it with the draw play. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I like how this...
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass rush gets home.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
They'll kick it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the offense trots back out on the field again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Baxter. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. Finds his man. It's Cooper. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers in the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ending off on the draw play. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. And the runner takes off to his right. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down. The offense now operating in empty. Dropping back, it's Manning. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Journey, he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Trying to find some room. It's Baxter. End zone ahead.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
A play action, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The pass is caught. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense back out there trying to get something going. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 10-yard line. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. First down and 10 now. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's back to throw again on second down. And he slings it deep back to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk, fellas.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line, it's Cooper. Well, he fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Makes a quick grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Manning. Caught quickly. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Try to convert with a sweep.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And he drops back in the gun. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Using his legs, it's Baxter. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. There's a 1st and 10 play. Wants to throw it. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer? Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. 4th down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good...
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. Jukes to get free. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Manning. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up. 7. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He said mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.